Hello and welcome to the Yoga Studies Institute. My name is Eva Kulich, and today we're going to be doing a half an hour flow into strength asana class. You can sit in a cross-legged position, and let's begin with our hands on our knees and doing some Sufi Grinds. So every inhale, we're opening the front of our body, and every exhale, coming into a tuck, opening the back body. Making big circles. And let's change the crossing of our legs, going in the other direction. Having a soft smile on your face. And if you haven't changed directions yet, change directions. And let's come to stillness in our tall seat. Lock the elbows and have the hands on the knees again. We're going to turn our gaze to the left, lock the right elbow, the right hand against the right knee, and twist over to the left. This right arm is levering us to the left. You can have a slight bend in the left elbow, but try to keep the right arm straight. Breathe deeply here. Let the breath guide your practice here and open your body. Inhale back to center, change the crossing of the legs. Lock the left arm now. Turn your gaze over to the right. And then exhale, finding your shoulder lever. Inhale back to center. And let's exhale, bring the hands behind us. Knees are bent, feet are on either side of the mat. And just windshield wiper the legs to open up the hips a little bit. And let's come onto our hands and knees at the front of our mat. Let's inhale, looking up, opening the front body. And exhale, coming into a tuck, some cat-cows to warm up the spine a little further. And then gently come to stillness. And let's bring the left arm forward and the right leg back. Holding here. Begin to feel the core warm up. And then on your next exhale, bring yourself into a tuck, whether forehead's on the knee or elbow to knee. And then inhale, strengthen and lengthen for 1. Exhale. And inhale for 2. Exhale. 3. 4. And inhale, hold for 5. Holding here. And then exhale, release. Take a deep inhale. And exhale out of the mouth. Let's inhale, right arm forward, left leg back. Strong arm, strong leg. Holding here, smile. And then on your exhale, coming into your tuck. And inhale, lengthen for 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Hold here. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Let's walk the hands forward, curl the toes, and exhale, come into your downward facing dog, Ardha Matsuyandrasana. Breathing here, you can internally rotate the inner points of the elbows so they face a little closer to the front of the mat. You can have the knees bent and the heels floating if you wish. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale out of the mouth. Let's inhale to plank pose. So the hands are directly underneath the shoulders. Push the mat away from you to dome the upper back. Legs are super strong and engaged. Squeeze the sit bones together so the tail tucks in between the legs. Core engages. And lengthen the top of the skull forward. Hold here, smile. And exhale back to down dog. Building some heat. Inhale, plank pose. Hold here again, smile. And exhale, bring the knees down. Bring the chest down in between the hands, chin down. And inhale, coming up into cobra pose, curling the shoulders up, back, and down. Legs are strong, opening through the front body. Knit the sit bones together. And exhale, let's come back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here in your down dog. And let's inhale the left leg up. And exhale, bring left knee to left elbow. Left wrist, right elbow. Bring the left foot in between the hands. Float the arms up, high lunge. Grab your big imaginary beach ball and engage the core as you do some twists. Finding your balance. Gentle twists. You don't want to make the knees move. And then find your stillness. Inhale, arms up. And then on our exhale, pivot the right foot back parallel to the back edge of the mat. Straighten the left leg. And prepare for triangle pose, Trikonasana. Holding here, breathing fully. Whatever comes up for you, it's an opportunity to be compassionate. And if you feel really good, you can always use that as an opportunity to send that energy, that high octane prana, to someone who needs it. And then exhale, let's tap the left foot with the right hand, bend the left knee, open up, warrior 2. Smiling here. Lots of weight on the outer edge of the right foot. Tail is tucked, left knee stacked above the left ankle. You can still see your second toe when you look down at your front foot. Right hand on the thigh, inhale, left arm up. Open that left side body. And exhale, left elbow on left knee. Reach the right arm forward. Tucking the tail in, extended side angle. And then let's touch down the right hand, left hand, shorten our stance, and prepare for Revolve Triangle. So inhale, lengthen through the crown, and exhale, fold forward in your Parsvottanasana pyramid pose. So we want to bring the right hip forward, left hip back. One more deep breath here. Try to really plug in through the base of the left big toe. Try to lengthen and strengthen that left leg. And then from here, bring the left foot to close to the center of your mat. Left hand out to the upper left corner of the mat. And we're going to prepare for Arda Chandrasana, half moon pose. So really press into that imaginary wall with the right leg. And maybe you can see your right toes in your peripheral vision as you turn your gaze and bring the right arm up. Half moon pose. Smile here. Feel that left hip opening. Deep breaths holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Let's exhale, touch down with the right hand, bend both knees, and lengthen through the left leg. Get deep in the left hip crease as you reach the right leg up. Half standing split. And then exhale, bend both knees again, and we're going to bring the right knee behind over to the left, and you can sit back and come into Ardha Matsuyandrasana, half spinal twist. Left hand behind you, inhale, right arm up. And all we're going to do here is hug the left knee in towards the right armpit, right side of the chest. Every inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist a little deeper. And just notice whatever comes up for you. We can hold it without judgment and be loving. And know that it's coming, it's arising just to pass. And we can really take joy that we're being compassionate with wisdom, planting beautiful seeds. Keep hugging that knee in towards the chest. Maybe you want to bring the elbow on top of the knee. I like to have my forearm along my thigh. Getting deeper into your twist. A few more breaths. And exhale. Let's release the pose, turning over to the right. And exhale. Soften through the body. Let's make our way back to downward facing dog. And let's do a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's inhale the right leg up. And exhale, bring the right knee in towards the chest. Push the mat away from you. And bring right knee to right elbow, right wrist, left elbow, left wrist. And then bring the right foot in between the hands as we float the arms up into high lunge. Hold your beach ball and start doing some gentle twists, solid through the core. The knees are completely still. And then float the arms up. And then from here, we're going to pivot the left foot out, straighten the right leg, right hand on the inside of the right foot, left arm up into Trikonasana, triangle pose. And let's tap the right foot with the left hand, bend the right knee, windmill the arms open, warrior two. Holding here. Left hand on left thigh. Inhale, reach up with the right arm. Exalted warrior, opening the right side body. And exhale, stacking right elbow on top of the right knee. Reach the left arm forward. Long line from the outer edge of the left foot to the left fingertips. And let's touch down with our hands. Shorten our stance, preparing for Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Left hip forward, right hip back to squeeze the inner upper thighs. Lengthen the crown out in front of you. And exhale. Come into your fold. Try to really plug in through the right big toe base. Strengthen and lengthen through that front right leg. Maybe you can reach your forehead, your shin, the forehead to the shin. And then from here, bring that right foot to the front and center of the mat, and then reach the right hand for the upper right corner of the mat, preparing for half moon pose, Arda Chandrasana. We're going to have the left hand on the hip if you did on the other side, and then reach that left foot against the imaginary wall. See the toes in your peripheral vision. Left arm up. Half moon pose. Breathing here. And then exhale, bring the left hand back down. Your hips, your body square to the front of the mat. Bend both knees. Strengthen and lengthen the right leg and prepare for standing splits, reaching the left leg up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, bend both knees, reach that left leg behind the right leg. And we're in Ardha Matsuyandrasana. So right hand behind, inhale, left arm up. And exhale, hug the knee in towards the armpit, the left side of the chest to facilitate a twist over to the right. And lengthen the spine. Reach the crown towards the ceiling. Breathing here. Maybe you want to bring the forearm along the thigh to go deeper into your twist, starting at the belly and making your way up the spine. Deep breaths. And inhale, come back to center, and exhale. Beautiful. Let's make our way slowly onto our backs. You can float the feet and do a little Navasana boat pose before we come into Shavasana. So holding here. Inhale, and let's exhale, canoe. Float the feet, tuck the chin. Smile. Inhale, make your way back up. Navasana. Deep and even breaths. And exhale, canoe. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. And exhale, release your pose, making your way into your final Shavasana. Just bring the knees into the chest for a minute here. Roll around on your low back. Maybe you want to do some windshield wipers with the inner knee points, inner ankle points together. The arms are cactused out. And turn your gaze from side to side. Just allowing the prana to distribute into your body. And then from here, slowly you can now make your way into final Shavasana. Rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. Feet mat width apart. You can close your eyes, take a deep sigh, and allow your body to totally soften here, knowing that you're completely safe to fully open and relax. And for the next few moments, enjoy the stillness of your Shavasana and allow your body to completely relax, sinking deeper into the earth. And slowly you can begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Gently rock your head side to side, yes and no. And bring your feet together and take your arms overhead. Take a big long inhale and stretch. And exhale, bring the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Rocking side to side. And make your way onto your left side. And come up to a tall seated position. You can have the eyes closed, the hands at heart center. And have a soft smile on your face. And deeply acknowledge all the effort that you've put into your class today, your practice. This compassionate wisdom that you've given yourself and others in your world. And with the sound of Om, we'll close our class as an offering of our highest potential of body, speech, and mind. Take a deep inhale and exhale to Om. May our thoughts and our actions contribute to the happiness and freedom of all beings. We can dedicate all that goodness in our class to, leading ourselves and our world to a happy, peaceful place. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that class. I had a lot of fun, and I hope to see you next time. Namaste.